talking.
Hello everyone, Sledge09 here, welcome. And today we're going to go over a console. Well, more or less it was an unboxing, I've already unboxed it. I'm not going to show you the cords because you guys already know what the system is. Once I tell you, you'll know, oh yeah, these kinds of cords. Yes, PlayStation 2. I've only owned the Slim one time besides this one, and it was a black one. It was actually in really good condition. And I got this one today. So we're actually going to go over this one versus the big fat one that I've owned. Now the fat one that I've owned has a little bit more features than this, but not by much. It has an expansion port, and I think it has like another USB port in the back, or no, not a USB port, sorry, it has a big switch in the back, and that's it. That's the only difference between the two. Other than that, this system has an AV, an AC port, AV port, digital out, optical port, and a network adapter port, which is really cool. And it says Sony PlayStation 2. I'm reading something for a second. Oh, it was a warranty seal. Hasn't been broken. So the big major difference between this one and the original is the original one had a disc door. This does not. I like that. It's great. It's fantastic. I love it. It has 2 memory cards and 2 controller port slots. Just like the original PlayStation. It also has a remote, or you can use your universal remote for movies. It has 2 fans on the system. It has one in the front and one in the back. And that's the system. The controller, and this is a silver edition. It comes with a silver edition controller, which is really cool. And where are my games? Right up with the games. Okay, 5 games today. Yes, I've already had Final Fantasy X, which you guys already know about, and I also have a memory card with it. So I picked up 5 games today. So we're gonna talk about these 5 games today. First one being this one. This is Sonic Unleashed. And it's a great Sonic game to me. It's my favorite one in the series besides Sonic Adventure, as well as Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And I think there's one more Sonic game I'm a huge fan of besides this one. Oh yeah, Sonic Generations. But ultimately, this is my most favorite first 3D platformer. It's my favorite one. I love it. I've beaten it before on the PS3, the 360, as well as the Wii, but I've never played on the PlayStation 2. In fact, I just found out when I read up online that the PS2 version is the exact same version as the Wii, which is really, really cool. So, and the next one I picked up was SSX. Out of all the 5 games I have, this is the only game that I have that's on a compact disc. I never knew PS2 games were released on a compact disc until I found out about this one. It's okay. I prefer 3 because SSX 3 is what made SSX even better. So, but I do not own it on this system. I really want to. Eventually, I will. The next one we have is Burnout Revenge. I didn't get a case with it. I got a sleeve, but I put it in a case, and there's the game disc. It's really, really good. I prefer Burnout 3 instead of Burnout Revenge because it's just made better. I'm guessing, and the gameplay is even better. I own it on the original Xbox. So, but nevertheless, Burnout's still great. This is actually my first time actually playing it. I also found out a couple of weeks ago that Burnout Revenge was also released on the Xbox 360, and that is also a direct port from the PlayStation 2 version. Madden 08. I do not have a case for it, but now I do. There you go for the PlayStation 2. The PS3 version to me is probably the best version of the game, but I don't mind playing it on this system. And then another game I got was Final Fantasy X2. I have never beaten this game before. I have played it, but I have never beaten it. It's a great game. And you guys already know I already have Final Fantasy X. I recently just started a brand new game of it. Those are the games that I have now. Eventually, I'm going to end up picking up some videos and end up doing a collection. This is just my pickup video and an unboxing pretty much of the PlayStation 2. I really do recommend the system a lot. Now, for some of these games, most of these games are remastered. And let's go over these games again. And I can tell you that most of these games are in HD now. I think it's it's about 1 out of 6 of them that's not been remade. Yeah. So Final Fantasy X and X-2 have already been remade. Madden 08 is in HD. Burnout Revenge was remade for the 360, and Sonic Unleashed was also released with HD as well on other systems. So SSX was the only one that wasn't remade. It probably wasn't that successful. I heard it was successful at the PlayStation 2 launch, which this is a launch title for PlayStation 2. So we want to go over, and that is getting the cords for the PlayStation 2. You can use AV cords. It doesn't really matter I don't really care what you use. It's probably going to be a little bit better that you can use component. Now, speaking about this is also another thing I just found out. I found out that you can use PS3 component cables on PlayStation 2. And GameStop has some brand new cheap, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to get this next week. I'm going out to go get that next week, and I'm going to explain the difference really about the two. And I can really tell you that I prefer component over composite any day. But we will do that video. We'll get to that video next week. Alright guys, this is just that unboxing and just showing what I picked up today. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you enjoy. Make sure you press that subscribe button.